So this is like really controversial, right?
Cool.
I feel like it's very controversial when like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people f***ed up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy purses and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. It's either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the that is like no more. Like, come on.
Well, there we got it right there. You know, one of the top proprietors of independent womanhood, you know, do it yourself, is finally speaking out and, you know, going against everything that she has been saying and everything she's been rapping for, you know, this whole feminist mindset, this whole feminist movement thing. Like, she's speaking out. And and it's kind of a beautiful thing. She and other people have been going back and forth of the lifestyle that she portrayed, that she pushes out to young women on how you should act and how you should do things and I don't cook, I don't clean, and get your own bag, get your own money and all these things. The real reality is hitting her now, and she like, all right, the crap that I've been saying is on some bull crap. Well, she said a long time ago that she don't allow her own daughter to listen to her music, but she allow your daughters to listen to her music. But she pushes, you know, this independent woman, this feminist mindset, this feminist movement upon you so you can go out here and be effed up while she's trying to stay married, you know, trying to have another boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to live a family life because she know that family life is where it's at. She know that's where the power is at. She know that's how you grind and you go hard and you be able to have somebody on your side in this world that'll be able to be on your side and protect you just as much as you want to protect them. And then she like, hey, this is controversial. Hey, you made it controversial with all your music. But you know what? It's better now than never. So I ain't even gonna even trip about it. We call this a win.
They always be saying they want a traditional woman, like, oh, can you cook? Can you do it? You not a traditional man.
Thank you.
Be a traditional man. Is you even a breadwinner, boo? Sit down.
Have you built a house?
Have you built a house, baby? Y'all want traditional women. Y'all not traditional men. Period.
They don't deserve a traditional woman.
No, you don't. You don't, boo. You should be submissive to me, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She said it.
And they go a prime example of what she has been pushing and what she has created in these women. You know, they think man's supposed to be submissive to them. They think that, oh, have you built a house? Well, young lady, I can build a house. You know, I can buy a house. I can do all these things. Can you simply be quiet? Can you simply relax your attitude? Just because you're pretty, just because you're young lady, this is not going to last forever. Okay? Reality hasn't set in stone for him just yet.
You'll see.
Tired of straight white men having the power and everything, you know, and it's like we as women of color, as like students at this university, like we're very much capable of certain things and we don't have the same privileges that are offered to straight white men.
And I've been hearing that from a lot of the ladies that I've been talking to today. Talk to me about what some of those privileges are that, you know, straight white men have that you don't have. Talk to me about that.
I think I don't really know. Have you ever experienced like a specific instance?
I don't know, but I also need to go.
I know, I do need to go. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you talking about?
Ladies, please hear me on this. It will be very hard for you to have the husband that you want to have. It'll be very hard for your husband to grow into the godly man that you want him to be if you are constantly fighting for control. As a man, I can tell you, your husband has battles. Battles that he fights from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep. Your man fights battles, and you should not be one of them. You should be the place that he goes to and he can drop it all. You should be the place for him that he can let go of everything that was and embrace just you. But when he fights battles all day long and comes home and has to fight another battle with you, I guarantee he is drying out as a person. And he will never truly become the man that he is called to be. Why? Because you are his helpmate. You are put in his life to help him be what he is called to be, just like he is for you. It goes both ways.
Yes, exactly.
Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven 30 minutes earlier than women will? Bible says it. Revelation chapter 8:1. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. Where are you going?
This one's gonna hurt, but you have to accept it. You came into their life to show them the meaning of true love, but they came into your life to show you the meaning of self-love.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is gonna hurt like a mother.
Many of you blow relationships with quality men because you don't know how to be in a committed, faithful relationship. You don't know how to turn the TV off. You don't know how to shut down all other outside attention from men and just focus on one man. So you're always keeping all your doors open, all your options open, so you never really have time to bond with this man. And he's into you, talking to you, dealing with you. Men are not that complicated. When we choose somebody, we choose because we're trying to get on down the road and build and do life. But you still got 11 million things, all these different things. And you guys are talking back and forth, dealing with one another. And then all of a sudden, your pattern starts to change. And he's like, well, wait a minute. We were jump roping like this, and now your pattern is a little bit off. He starts to notice something. And you ever notice that when you ladies cheat, you never just cheat and break up? You always have, you're leaving one man going directly to another because you've been cheating all along. And it's time that we start being honest about female infidelity. You ladies are cheaters.
Ready?
Get done video? Alright, let's try again. You're good. Shake it off. Ready? You good?
There you go. He gone. This is a prime example why fathers need to be in their kids' life, because nobody else got dramatic. Nobody else was like, oh my God, no. Had anybody else got dramatic, had anybody else over-exaggerated, he would have over-exaggerated. He would have acted the same way. I was reading in a comment, somebody said, oh, he's just teaching him not to be compassionate for people, not to be sympathetic, not to have empathy. No, it's teaching him to be tough. You can be sympathetic for people. You can have empathy for people in totally different ways. So when things happen to you, sometimes you just got to take it and move on. They showed him. They didn't get dramatic. There's no need for you to get dramatic. And he cleaned it up quick and he was gone. And he ain't even going to remember that. He going to remember him grabbing that ball and running. He ain't going to remember the part where he got hit in the face and he thought it hurt. He wanted somebody to react with him so he can justify his actions, but he didn't get that. And that's teaching him as a young man to teach, like, hey, things happen. You just got to move and push forward.
Back to sleep means that's on purpose.
It really does, because you could have.
Just because I go back to sleep.
Yes.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and then I go back to sleep. So I did it on purpose.
Yeah, because you wanted to go back to sleep.
I didn't want to go back to sleep. I fell asleep. I was tired. I didn't want to. I wanted to get up.
Then get up.
I think he arguing with his sister.
My body laid me down.
Y'all need to get over that. It's over.
I'm cool. She said I went to sleep on purpose. How do I go to...
He always does this. He never tells the truth, and he always breaks his promises.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Did she? No. Oh no. Oh no. No. Stay strong, young brother. Listen, he dealing with it already. He seemed like he in a house with two women, his mom and his sister, yo. And he just going through it. You know, he trying to explain like logical things, but instead of hearing the logical things, they're going off their feelings. And this is just how it is, my young brother. This is just how it is, you know. Things honestly don't change from when they're younger to when they get older. You know, they go off their feelings more than anything, and it make them feel some type of way. Only thing we can honestly do is try to keep our promises, try to keep what we said we was going to do, and just do it. Because if we don't, they'll find some way to pick it up, turn around, and just run with it and think that we don't care about them and think that we don't care about their feelings. You know, If we don't keep our promises, if we don't keep what we said, they'll find some way to feel terrible and try to make you feel terrible. Because that's just what they do. But young brother, keep your head up. You're staying calm in the midst of it, and you're doing what you got to do. You're trying to talk it out, but sometimes talking just don't get it, and it just don't work.
It's your world, squirrel. I'm just trying to get a nut.
But look, that's the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think. Watch another video, because that'll help me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm, and I'm going to get at y'all with the next one. I'm going to give y'all 2 to the side. I'm out.